No, it doesn't sound good. Right, I'll just do a quick recording of getting some of these packs. Just in case I get anything good. I don't think I will, but oh, that doesn't look like a good pack. That was bad, but hey, now I got 3 of these. I guess it's good to have multiple copies of these because these might be meta. Gizzard Lizard, I did say looks like a really good rare, and this looks like a really good uncommon, but doesn't look like anything that great. And this is trash. So that's getting recycled. And just done a sorry. I had a mega quest to do 300 damage to heroes, and I've basically been grinding to get that done. And it was taking a while. As I was getting closer, the daily came up, and it's like it knew what quest I had because basically you've got to start with a coffee grounds and a jack-o'-lantern, and Immorticia has 35 health, and you're Champzilla. So I managed to get a whole lot more damage done on her than on anyone else, a lot quicker, to get the quest done, and now I've got it done. I did play around with those middle managers, and from what I can tell, they're going to be more of a fun card than anything else, but they are going to have their place in the meta, because they were useful. But you wouldn't make a professional deck. It doesn't really work. Because it's only based on that one card, and that one card is very inconsistent. But I did have one game where I did get Secret Agent from Middle Manager, and so I could bounce it, and it was a 5/4, and then, oh my, like that, the rest of that game I was doing, sorry, a 5/4, a 4/5. The rest of that game I was doing amazing, because, like, the stats it had. But anyway, next pack. I don't know why no one uses jack-o'-lantern or even talks about it. I've never heard anyone say anything about jack-o'-lanterns. I've never seen anyone use it. Everyone just ignores it. But I think it looks really good. I haven't tried it myself, though. Right, okay, looks like a decent pack. Got it for 0 cost. I kind of want to recycle it at the same time. I've got to give it a try. This is trash. That's probably not trash, I don't know. Trash. Yes! That's all I can say about that one. That is just affirmative. Right, you know what? I've done my quests, and I've watched all my ads, so I can't really do much more for now. Just a minute, can you buy Beta Carotene now? Nah, I'm still screwed. I'll never get Beta Carotene despite the fact I got 49 packs for it. But anyway, I think I'm gonna go craft my legendary now, and it's very hard to say. Let me just double check what we got. Colossal Legendary. Right, so this is a piece of trash. This seems like a pretty good legendary, but there is such a thing as having too many magic beanstalks. I think having the amount of magic beanstalks this would give you would strip you away from the rest of your deck, and so it's not going to be a bad legendary, but it's going to be a volatile legendary. This is trash, if you ask me. I mean, I guess I'm not sure. It's not terrible stats, and I guess if you could buff this, and it is in Mega Grow, it could be pretty good, but I don't know. I don't think that's a very good card. This seems like it could go either way, because I feel like this kind of cost and stat card doesn't belong in Kabloom. And with the very strong early game Kabloom heroes usually need, it doesn't seem very effective. But then again, later into the game, there are times where you might just have little one push shrooms about, either from Mushroom Grotto or from Shroom for 2, and those would be great to evolve into this. So I'm just making use of the little guys you used at the beginning, so it could be good. This, honestly, I think this might be one of the best cards in this set, because Bullseye is no laughing matter. If you have something with Bullseye that can grow, that's amazing. I mean, Bullseye doesn't seem that, it seems like just a small little addition sometimes. But you gotta remember that's probably because of the attack of Bullseye plants. The Bullseye plants we have are Sting Beam, 1 attack, Juggernaut, 2 attack, and cactus, 1 attack. I can't think of any other bullseye plants. In fact, let me just check. Bullseye. Don't wait, there's a lot more. This can get bullseye, and this is a great card, planting. This is a new card. Another one, yeah, it's 2 attack, and that's a great card. Bullseye. Yeah, that's it. Anyway. So let's see what we've got in terms of legendaries here. Because I think I already know what I want. Not getting this, because it just seems, it seems alright, but it doesn't seem much better than alright, and the old version, which was all pets get +1/+1, was way better. This, as I said, I think that it's going to have some niche use that's going to be very, very good when it works, but like, most of the time, this card is going to be a piece of trash. You're going to need to make a deck around it. You're going to have a lot of legendaries to make that deck. I mean, you're going to have 4 of these to make that deck really work. It's going to have to be with Immortician using Frenzy and Smashing Garg and all that. It's going to be high maintenance, but when it works, I will admit, it'll probably destroy your opponent, leave them helpless. This seems like a decent combination of control and aggro, which is just what you'd want in a crazy card, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for. It's between these two for me. We've got Stompodon, which this used to be way better because it used to make all things. It used to be Brain Stomper, and it still has the Brain Stomper description. 5/3/6. Whenever you draw a card, all cards in your hand cost 1 less, which was amazing. And they nerfed it, but to be honest, this nerf version is still amazing. 3/2/4. Dino Roar, all zombies in your hand get +1/+1. Which I think is just amazing, and I can only imagine what that's like when I'll combine it with Intergalactic Warlord. But I'm still not sure, just because of whether I should get that just because of this Aerostatic Gondola. Because right, this originally seemed like a bad card to me. Okay, so when this hits something, it makes a random zombie and moves to a random lane. And it's amphibious, 6/3/6, which is what it used to be. And I thought, well, that's bad, really, because it's all random in there. And I was like, wait, if it moves to the right, does it do a Space Cowboy and attack again? And it does. And even though it's random, and that means you can't guarantee multiple attacks, that is still amazing. And you could put it on the far left, and it would always attack at least twice in one. And then they felt the need to buff it and make it a 6/5/6. So basically, putting this in the far left lane is guaranteeing at least 10 damage and 2 random zombies. And you're likely to get more. In fact, just no. No, that's all it guarantees. But, and, you know, with the amount of random zombies you make, you do have a chance of getting something pretty good. Plus, that's both a science and a pirate, which is really good. You could give this strike through with Deadbeard, or you could give it buffs with Swash, but you could also give it extra attack with Zombot Driven Engineer and bonus attack it with Gadget Scientist. It seems really, really cool. I am so stuck between these two, but I think I'm going to get this one. I think, like, I feel like Aerostatic Static Gondola is going to be a better card. But I don't think it's going to be as fun. And I don't think it's going to fit with my cards so well. The fact that I've crafted 2 into Galactic Warlords, I think, means that getting a Stompodon will be a lot more useful considering the cards I already have. Question is, do I make this deck with Smash or Neptuna? I completely forgot. Another reason I was really excited for set 3 was because going viral would go from 2,000 cost cards to 1,000 in terms of sparks. So I now have 3 going virals. In fact, the deck is almost finished, so I think I'm just going to start showing you what I've got. The idea of this deck is this is a crowd buffing deck, but it's got sports synergy because that also fits into the idea because sports cards are survivable, and we've got the Cosmic Sports Star to conjure more cards for a kind of zoo kind of thing. So this is kind of like a zoo, like group buffing deck kind of idea. I just need to check which like cost areas were like missing stuff. It's the gap to Plankwalker and the 4-drop. No, the 2-drop area is really weak, and the 2-drop's really important. So I guess I'll put 2 of these in. No, I'll put another one of these in, actually. And yeah, I'm not going to put 1 to drop in. Like, I'm not going to put 1 of any card in here, except for the new ones, which I don't have multiple copies of, and my legendary. So here we are. Those are the only ones I have. Anyway, the reason why this is in the deck is because not only does it draw more cards, which Neptune is 1/4, is that she can't do that much card drawing, but also crowd buffing this is going to make it so much better. Just this being a 2/3 instead of a 1/2 would make it amazing, and that's what this is going to do, and that's going to do. So hopefully, you get to see that in action straight away. So I'm going to upload a separate video with me playing around with this deck, just because, oh hey, new mission. Just because I don't know how long I've rambled on for, and I'm probably close to the 15-minute mark already again. So see you then.